G'day, Argy Bargy crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. My trucking company's been doing so well, my in-game trucking company, that I've decided to branch out. So I went looking for a property and I found something that suited my needs in Tulsa. So, yeah, I'm going to take you out there and let you have a look at it, see what you think. I'll leave a link to the property if you're interested for yourself. But yeah, let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's muck around. Right, so yeah, like I say, it's in Tulsa. And because the in-game trucking company, Argy Bargy Transport, is doing so well, we've decided to expand. And I think you'll see what I mean when we get there. Just got to wait for this light. Okay. So yeah, I scoured the map to find a suitable yard for our trucks. And I think, like I say, I think you'll find that it definitely does the trick for my needs, or meets my needs for the ever-expanding truck company that is Argy Bargy Transport Logistics and Diesel Workshop. Here we are, we're coming up to it on the right here. You can see my sign up there. Massive big sign, Argy Bargy Transport. There it is. And as you can see, it's quite a massive depot with all the Argy Bargy trucks and whatnot in there. We'll take a tour so you can see what it's all about. So over here we've got the truck and car wash. So yeah, here we go. This is the wash bays. And inside here, get the trucks washed and the trailers, make them all look respectable. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what that means to me. That stuff. Okay, and we'll take a trip through the depot so you can have a look at that. So this is now a garage as well that we can park at and store our trucks. Yeah, boys. Having a good day? Doing a good job, those guys. Glad I hired them. Alright, and down through here is the workshops. And it's got certified scales, but I don't know where the scales are because I haven't been able to find them. So that's one thing that I've got to find out, is why the scales aren't showing up. But anyway, yeah. So as you can see, this is where you can get into the garage to see what's in there. I think I've got a couple of employees and whatnot in there at the moment. Let's have a look. No, it's just my two trucks at the moment in there. This is just for the for me and my closest employees. But anyway, as you can see, it's like I say, it's also a garage. So you can do all your garagey stuff. And in here you've got about 2 or 3 workshops that you can actually use, each one of them individually. And let's just hop in. You can see the icons in there that you can activate. See this guy there telling us to come in. Well, we're not going to. But like I say, you can work on your trucks here, not just park your trucks. You can actually work on them. So it's a full fleet workshop. And over here you can fuel up. I don't need any fuel because I've already fueled up. But you've got fuel as well. And then down through here you've got your yard. this is where I think there's 103 docks or something like that, 130 docks that you can use. And as you come along here, it will light up in a sec. Oh, it didn't light up. Why didn't it light up? Normally there's a job icon around here somewhere. Maybe you're not far enough in. No, it hasn't lit up. I don't know why, but normally there's a job icon. There it is. Like I say, it's weird. It waits until you're halfway or just about on top of it. So yeah, you can get your jobs here. Let's have a look at that quickly so you can see. Oh, my cup of coffee, my empty cup of coffee's in the way. Had me coffee, so I'm ready and raring to go. Jumping off the ceiling. Okay, so yeah, so you go to the freight market and you'll see all the trailers there with the Argy Bargy Transport logos on it. I spent most of last night and some of the hours in the wee morning this morning to get these all onto the trucks. Get all the signage in place and logos up. As you can see, all the trucks have it. So yeah, you can choose jobs here and do jobs from here, and you can drop off here as well. So it's a pick up and drop off depot. And as you can see, all the trucks have the logos. Argy Bargy Transport logos. Let's have a look at this one. As you can see, we'll likely hop out of the truck and get up close and personal so you can see it. There you go. Argy Bargy Transport, Diesel Workshop. And if you have a look at the trailers, got the same thing. On the side, we deliver anything, anywhere, anytime. Argy Bargy Transport, at Rome Gaming. And then the sign's up here as well. And we'll take a fly over here so you can have a look. Got the flags flying with Argy Bargy written on it. Like I say, it took me quite a few hours to get the logos in place and make sure they were all right. Flag didn't turn out perfect, but it's pretty good. And the signs on the side. But we'll fly over and let you see. As you can see, it's a massive yard. It's actually based on the Amazon depot in Tulsa. And what I'll do is I'll read a description for you in the text so you can see exactly what this has. If you haven't guessed by now, this is actually a yard by Frankenstyle that I bought just recently while they were on special. And let's go up a bit higher so you can see how big it is. So yeah, that's it there. You can see it's massive. And like I say, it's got about 103 depots. You can pick up, deliver. You've got a garage, car wash, workshop, fuel. You've got everything you need here. The one problem I did notice, and I'm in the process of talking to the creators of the mod at Frankenstyle, if you haven't, well, they recommended that you sell the garage that's already here in Tulsa if you've already bought it, so that you can then buy this one. But I found that if I sold the garage here that I already had, that I couldn't buy the garage here, it would crash. And then if I went back to buy the garage that I'd already sold, the old one, try to buy that, it crashed as well. So there is a bit of a problem there. So your best bet is if you've already got a profile where you own the garage in Tulsa, leave it, do not sell it, and then come over here and you'll be able to get into the garage. But anyway, that's a little problem that we're working on to fix, and hopefully that'll be done soon. But as you can see, like I say, it's based on the Amazon depot in Tulsa, or that's what they're saying anyway on the website. And you can put your logos and signage on all the trucks and trailers in the depot, and you can use them and pull the loads with them so that you've got a bit of advertising. It's good for creators like myself, video creators, that you can have your logo splashed across the screen. But as you can see, it looks good, works well, except for that little bug that I mentioned. And yeah, I'll read to you, so just bear with me for a tick. I'll read to you from the website, once I get it up, what it entails. Okay, so the sound will, the background sound will disappear while I do this because I'm on another screen. Okay, so it's the Tulsa Logistics Park TUL3, and it's for the 1.49 version of the game, but it is updated regularly, and you get once you've purchased it, you get the free updates for a lifetime, basically. So the new yard is a big logistics warehouse in the game ATS, based in Tulsa, for over 15 high-quality 3D models inspired by the real life of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Most important of them, I'm reading this verbatim, new warehouse 3D model inspired from Amazon Warehouse TUL3 with more than 103 docks. There you go, it is 103. Very detailed with loading and unloading trigger. New workshops 3D with service triggers, which I showed you. New 3D model blue beacon wash Tulsa inspired from real life. Again, I showed you that. New security cabin 3D. That's where I went through and said g'day to the guys that were manning it. New 3D model signs, which you've seen. Trucks and trailer skins available. Again, I've done that, and it took me quite a few hours to do it. All have templates so you can add your skins and logos. In the yard, there are new companies that do not exist in the game. The yard can be purchased and used as a garage. And like I say, it says updates are for free and sent automatically when game is updated. The mod's protected by DMCA, so don't try to resell it or anything like that, because that's not nice, especially when these guys put so much effort into making these maps and yards for you. Anyway, back to it. All right, so what we'll do is we'll get a job and show you what it's like. But as you can see, yeah, you've got yard trucks. Let's do another quick drive down here. You've got yard trucks that shift the trailers for you. And you've also, I think there's a trailer down here with yard trucks on it. Yeah, down here, no. Well, there was one parked here earlier today, but not now. So obviously it's gone out. But yeah, as you can see, like I say, you've got all these docks with the argy-bargy transport, or if it's going to be your logo on there, they'll, once you sit down and put the effort in, you'll have your own yard within ATS with all your logos splashed on it. All right, so what we'll do here is we'll pick up a job and we'll make it a reasonably quick one, not too short. What have we got here? 3 hours, 24 minutes. Yeah, we'll go this one. First one we've picked. So we're going to go from Tulsa through to Russellville, and it's flour, 20 tons of flour. Somebody's making a big cake. Right, so we'll take that job. And where is it? Back down there. All right. Should be around here somewhere. There it is. All right. I'm using the free head tracking software that I've made a video about. So if you're interested, I'll leave a link to that in the description so you can check it out. Didn't hook up. She's too high, that's why. Okay. We'll drop it down. Hopefully we should be right now. Let's hop outside and make sure. Yeah, we're too far over. There we go. Because I've got the precision coupling on. There we go, that's better. Yeah, we were too high. And, whoops. Alright, so we're hooked up and ready to rock and roll.
Rerouting.
So yeah,
Turn right.
that's the depot, the new depot. Proud as punch how it turned out. And like I say, if you're interested, I'll leave a link to Frankenstyle
Take the next right.
mod. This one cost me, I think it was $8.50 on special, so it's not expensive. I think they're normally $12. If you're lucky, you might catch them while they're on special at a discounted price. And that way, even at $12, I mean, that's not expensive. Couple of cups of coffee. So I suppose you could do without a couple of cups of coffee for a week or a day.
Continue straight.
And that way you can purchase it yourself. Yeah, I noticed that these cars on the right there, when they're coming out of there, tend to jump out in front of you.
Take the next left.
And I've noticed that there's a lot of traffic on this highway, so you've got to be aggressive and push your way in. Although it looks like we're going to get a break here. Normally there's a lot more traffic than that. What time of day is it? It's middle of the day, so it's not too bad. All right. Yeah, the truck I'm using at the moment is the Peterbilt mod. And I've got quite a few variations of that on this profile. And this is just one of them. This is actually one I use for the Smokey and the Bandit trailer. But yeah, really nice looking trucks. Oh, I need to get over there. Hopefully they'll let me in. But yeah, like I say, this is the Peterbilt. And no, they're not going to let me in. Let me in. Thank you. Oh, that's. Oops, put it in first.
Keep left to continue on the current
And
road.
yeah, I'll leave a link to the mod for this as well if you're interested.
Take the next left.
And on another subject, I saw on the news a couple of days ago that truckers across America are protesting something about Trump. Now, I'm from Australia, so I don't pretend to know anything about anything that happens in your politics over there in America. But I do catch the news every now and again about things that are going on, especially with the trucks, because I like to keep up with that. And apparently, the truckers in America are all getting up in arms about something that was under Trump. Not sure what it was. But it seems to say they're not too happy about it. Let's get into gear. Didn't want to go in. And so apparently it's a big thing that's happening over there at the moment. Not that I want to get into politics or anything, but I just thought I'd mention it because it's something that's popped up in my news feed. But yeah, I've just recently, like I say, bought this yard to expand the business. To hopefully get more and more jobs happening for my drivers and build up funds and whatnot. Because things are going pretty good as far as the business side here. And as well as that, I bought a farm in Lubbock, which I did a video on that just recently. A couple of days back I uploaded it. Or a day back, it depends on what date it is. And yeah, that's a massive big farm as well that I've made my home base. And I've got the got this Tulsa yard as well now. So things are looking good. If you're interested in that Lubbock yard, that's another Franken-style mod.
Keep right to continue on the
And
current road.
I'll again leave a
Then
link for that
exit right.
for the video so you can have a look at it.
Exit right.
And if you're interested in any of the mods or any questions about anything, just let me know in the comments below, or you can join my Discord and have a talk to me on Discord. Only too happy to help with anything that you might need, or just have a general chat. Say g'day. Yeah, the Jake brake on this is nice. Love the sound of it. Engage the cruise control. Yeah, the good thing about this head tracking is because I'm using the pivot cam on the roof, while I'm driving along outside on the roof, I can have a look around, check things out. Ooh. But you got to be careful because you could crash. Yeah, that's the other thing with the head tracking. You got to be careful if you scratch your nose or something. It can send the camera all over the place. What I've done is I've rigged up a button on the steering wheel so that I can turn the head tracking off, which I've just done, and now I'm moving my head all over the place so it doesn't move. And as soon as I put it back on, boom, away you go. So yeah, that's something that you might want to do if you're using this head tracking. Switch it off so that you can look around if you need to grab something, so you're not going all over the place.
Exit right.
And then you can turn it back on when you're finished. Whoop, getting into gear. Thank you. It was a nice tight one.
Keep left.
Geez, I'm grinding through those gears today. Stay where you are. Don't try to cut in front of me. Thank you. Yeah, it's pulling well, the old Adabuilt, whichever way you want to say it. Yeah, so like I say, if there's any questions you've got or any support you need with something, I mean, I don't create any of these mods or anything like that. Full exposure and whatnot goes to the guys that do it, and total respect to what they do, because some of them, you know, put in hours and days and weeks in developing and either get paid nothing because they do it for free, or get paid very little like these guys, because you know they're not charging much, especially for the amount of time it would take to develop stuff like this. But yeah, if you need support or anything like that, or help with anything, only too happy to try and help you out. Like I say, I don't create any of them, so I don't pretend to know any of the coding or anything like that, but because I use them quite regularly, I mean, I've got over 150 mods that I use on my profiles, and I've weeded out all the bugs and taking the time to fix anything that does happen, keeping them up to date, and making sure the mod order is right on the mod manager so that they don't conflict with each other. Geez, it's a wonder I haven't been booked for speeding. Not many cops out today. The other day when I was making the video for the Lubbock farm, there was cops and fire engines and whatnot, because I've added the emergency or realistic emergency AI to the game. There goes a fire truck, as I say it. Yeah, I've added that to it, and sometimes, yeah, you get quite a few, and other times there's not many at all. But it just adds another level of immersion into the game with that. That's another thing you might want to take a look at, is the 13 most realistic mods and 7 settings that I use. That's another video that I've made, and it'll show you how to set up a realistic profile. This isn't my realistic profile that I'm using at the moment. It's the Haterbuilt profile, where I've got my Haterbuilt trucks. But I do have a realistic profile that I've got set up to be as close to real life as you possibly can get in a game.
Keep left.
And it works out really well. But I've added a few of the realistic mods to this profile as well, because they're so good. Ooh, cut right in front of me. Well done, mate. Always the way, when you're jumping outside to show people the trucks or whatever, some idiot in a bloody convertible decides to jump out in front of you. That's realistic. Beautiful scenery around here. And that beautiful blue water over there on the right. Living in Australia right now, it's boiling hot. I think we're at around about 38, 39 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit, outside at the moment. We've got the air cooler going. We don't have an air conditioner itself, but the air cooler is working overtime at the moment, trying to cool us down.
Exit right. Use the right lane to stay on the current road, then turn right. Turn right. next left.
Guessing we're going to drop off at Walmart just here.
Left turn ahead.
Let's hope it's not too difficult to park. It doesn't look like it will be.
Take the next left.
Looks like it's down the side of the yard there, which normally means it'll be a straight drive in, which it is. Excellent. All right. Nice and easy. Love it when a plan comes together. Wobbly chubbly. Alright, let's have a look at it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll do. And there's the trailer. You can have a look at it. Trying to get you a good picture of it, the truck and the trailer. But yeah, so that was a job coming from my logistics park in Tulsa with all my signage and whatnot. And if you would like to be able to do that for yourself, just check the link out down in the description and it will lead you to the place where you can purchase it. And any other links that I've mentioned will be down there as well. So hopefully, yeah, you did enjoy it, and that if you did, you'll like the video for me, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, might as well. Hit the bell notification icon if you want to be notified when I'm doing more new videos, and yeah, share it with your friends. And if you did like it, hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.